Welcome to Divine Energetic Tarot. Today I'll be using the Tarot Kingdom deck by Tarot Symbolism. Feel free to hop onto their channel to purchase your own deck. This divine message is for Cancer. Cancer, hoping that you are well, that you're having a great time wherever you may be. Cancer. Cancer, this is going to be a 3-card spread, whatever comes out. Current energies only, divine current energies only, current energies only for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Okay, I'm going to take this one and put these back. One more, please. There it is. All right. So you have the Queen of Wands, the Star card, and the Two of Swords that came out for you. The Queen of Wands, a very fervent energy, right? With the green being dominant here, we can see that it's more about the heart chakra. It's what the heart desires. This has to do with being confident in who you are, what you stand for, because you're showing passion towards either a person, place, or a thing, right? It's also letting you know that you have a zest for life and you have a willingness to enjoy life as it comes. You are very supportive, you are very determined, and very focused on what you want to attain in life. So this is the Queen of Wands energy. Then we have the Star card. The Star card, as you can see, is a very vibrant yellow color that comes off of the star, right? So we always think about wishing upon a star, and that's what it is. It's a wish fulfillment card as well. You know, we think of it as the 10 of Cups, an equivalent to that energy. There's a lot of yellow here, so that means that you're looking at the solar plexus, feeling confident, feeling assured, feeling really in your own energy, being your authentic self. It's a card of hope and faith. It's a card of good omen and spirituality and good fortune. Finally, you got the Two of Swords. Now, you see the young lady walking on the suspended bridges. There's many bridges that this young lady can take, and so can you. So it's about facing the confusion, trying to figure out and make a decision on what bridge, right, to cross and for what purpose. So it is a challenging decision that you have to make, because you have to use your gut, you have to use your intuition. You're blindfolded, so you have to trust that the decision that you make is ultimately going to be the best decision for you. It's about putting the foot in the door on an opportunity, right? Being careful, being balanced, taking the small steps necessary to find your way, find the right path for you. And if you remember the traditional tarot deck, the Two of Swords show a young lady with two swords as she crosses her arms across her chest, making them form into scissors. So it could also mean that you are ready to cut something off. Let's take a look at this Queen of Wands. One more for the Queen of Wands. Clarify that, Queen. I'll take it. So you have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So with the Nine of Cups, you're one away from wish fulfillment. You can see that there is treasure at the foot of this lizard's sights. This is a wish come true, right? It's feeling content with what you have, feeling satisfied, knowing that you are sitting one cup away from your wish. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords brings truth and clarity. It brings success. It also means that, if you had a fuzzy confusion about a situation, now you're no longer going to be confused because you see things for what they are. This brings in clear communication and sharpness of the mind. We then have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is juggling. We can see juggling time here. Usually we see juggling the Two Pentacles, which has to do with abundance and has to do with taking on projects, like giving your energy to too many things, right? Being the multitasker, having to juggle responsibilities. And then we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords energy is talking about, heartbreak, being in a state of suffering, being in a state of sorrow, being in a state of hurt, or at a loss. It could also indicate, feeling depressed or having other people gossip about you. So as you're thinking about these cards, we can see that there's a truth that's coming out. Remember, you're desiring this path, you're desiring this outcome, you're wanting to attain this passion of yours, right? And we know that you are going to be an abundant person with it. That's very clear to see here. But we have to worry about all the responsibilities that you have to pay attention to in what you give your energy. And so you're faced with having to disappoint some people, and that might be disheartening for you. Let's take a look at the Star card. Can I get one more for the Star card? Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and then the Three of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles speaks on a messenger coming towards you, indicating that you're on the right path towards that abundance, having to continue to work hard, having to be efficient, having to be more stable. Then we have the Four of Swords, which is a reminder that you need to rest and rejuvenate. This means to meditate, to give yourself time to reflect, to be in solitude so that you can gain back the flow of having you go towards that wish fulfillment that you want, that desire. Remember, you're going from this to now a healing stage with the Star card showing up here. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse lets you know that you need some alone time. You're not celebrating, right? You're being more conservative of staying away from people, keeping yourself grounded, allowing for yourself to find the people that are going to support you, but at the same time you're giving yourself almost like a reset. So with the Star card, looking at all these three cards, what we're seeing here is that you are pushing yourself hard to work, but you're reminded, hey, you need to take a step back. You need to take a step back and allow for yourself to recuperate from whatever you're undergoing, because you can't put yourself in a stressful situation and think you're going to last, right? It's a reminder. Clarify the Two of Swords. It's a reminder of having to sit down, right? Because you don't want to burn out. There's no sense in burning out right now. So give yourself some time. And if you're not, burning out, that's even more better for you. That's just letting you know, hey, you got to pull back before you get to even that point. Okay. The Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Empress came out for the Two of Swords, of having to make a decision. Okay, so the Knight of Cups has to do with creativity, being open-hearted. It's a messenger of love, right? The messenger of the opportunity of whatever you would like in your life. I call it the card that where God gives you gifts, comes bearing gifts. Okay, so it's a proposal. It's a time of where you receive a lot of attention. So seeing this card followed by the Three of Wands, it's expected. It's something that you're expecting. So you could have put yourself in this creative mode, and now you're calling something in, you're manifesting something. And it's with this Three of Wands, you're assured, you have this assuring energy that you're going to receive what you've asked for. So it's preparing to receive. It's looking at the bigger picture and noticing, hey, I have a vision, I have big dreams, and they're coming. Then we have the Empress here. And we see that the Empress is a very abundant person. Whether you're male or female, being in this Empress energy is a sign of fertility. It's a sign of nurturing. It's a sign of the four queens embedded in one. That means the four queens, which are the Queen of Cups, a compassionate queen. The Queen of, we have the Queen of Wands, right? A passionate queen. We could have the Queen of Swords, which is the queen that bears truth and clarity. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is an abundant queen with stability. We can see that this queen is sitting in her throne and she's not getting up for anything. So she is the true manifester, right? Apart from the Emperor and the Magician, that draws in with her energy the conclusions or the output that she desires. So with the Two of Swords being here, what you are doing is you're gathering information so that you can make a decision of what you need to get rid of. Because if you have too many things, like you have clutter, right? You can't make space for the new to come in. So if you want to receive this divine gift, which you know it's coming, you need to be sitting in your throne and realize, okay, what are the most important things? Prioritize. Get everything else out and allow for this opportunity to flow. Whatever it may be. It could be a person as well. Maybe it's a entrepreneurship that you're heading into. You don't know. But whatever it is, you got to make space for it. Let's take a look at the advice. What is the advice that you have for Cancer? Okay, this one fell out. And one more. Thank you. The advice for Cancer. King of Swords, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Cups. King of Swords is letting you know, hey, you can be behaving in this energy of standoffish, right? You can be cold-hearted. It's really the energy that comes out. But as you're being in this energy, you're also seeing things clearly, right? So you're leading with your mind, not so much as your heart. So just a reminder, right, that if this is coming out in your advice, is don't be so cold. Don't be so cold. Okay? This is the card of a king that is truthful, right? So continue to be in that energy, very disciplined, very tolerant, okay, very truthful and honest. So keep that in mind. So just soften that heart, but also know that you have to work things out, you know, for the best, making out that game plan. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Wands in reverse is that messenger of passion, right? It's that messenger that brings in a fervor energy. And so if it's in reverse, then you might be feeling frustrated. You might be feeling tense. You might be feeling unfit or distracted. So just be mindful of those energies that may be bubbling up. Don't let that get to you. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is regret. It is the disappointment card in the tarot deck. Feeling disappointed over spilled milk, right? So feeling at a loss, feeling like you're not enough. Don't let those negative thoughts seep in, because what you don't see is that these three cups may be down and out, but you have two cups behind you that are still standing and that are going to bring you good fortune. Okay? Just because it looks like a down and out situation doesn't mean that it is. There is still hope. There's always hope. Potential outcome. Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to win it. You're going to win it. Ace of Wands, the path towards that desired outcome, the path towards that inspiration, that urge to create, right? You're going to have the willpower to overcome the obstacles that you need to overcome so that you can take on what you need to take on for the betterment of you, whatever that may be. Because remember, you go from desiring something to going through this healing, telling you to pump the brakes and stop, take that pause, reflect before making an ultimate decision. Okay. And your potential outcome is being in that desire, going back and sparking that fire, right? From within. And it's, if you're in a relationship, this has to do with sparking that other kind of fire within. The Seven of Swords is here. You're going to win. You're going to use all the resources that you know that you already know and how to use. And you're also going to take care of overcoming this sense of betrayal, sense of manipulation, if that's the energy around you. But this is you standing in your truth and being able to get what you desire at all costs. And then finally we have the Ace of Pentacles. That path of desire is also leading you to a path of abundance. So you are on your way to receiving that manifestation that you so desire. So this is a very good outcome for you, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords has to do with disagreements, has to do with conflict. But remember, it's choice on how you react to those conflicts or to those disagreements. Be the observer. Allow for yourself to be that fly on the wall. Pull yourself out of the argument or the conversation that's happening, right? And allow for you to gain perspective with the Hangman that comes out, right? And give yourself that third person point of view so that you don't have to act on your emotions, right? Because we did see the King of Swords here. It was in your advice, don't act so cold, right? See things clearly, see things as they are. But remember, you're at the end of the day, your goal is to accomplish this outcome, this project, or attain this person, with the passion being here and you healing in this process and then finally making a decision. I'll leave it there.